Well, Haley, we're back, and we've got all kinds of stuff to cover. It's going to take a miracle to make this happen. Tons of
we can
stuff.
do it.
Cram it into a 5-pound bag. First off, let's start with the mercantile market, the Found Cottage Mercantile Market, because it
Yes.
ties so nicely in with everything Lauren talked about in the last couple segments.
Right, finding some vintage furniture or home goods. This is a perfect place for that this weekend. The Mercantile Market is like a flea market basically, but a lot of really great vendors that are handpicked. They've got food trucks there. It's from 9 a.m. Saturday to 4 p.m. on Saturday. Definitely don't want to miss that.
It's a $5 ticket,
Yes, $5.
and you were there before?
I went last year and I loved it.
All right. So Haley approved, and Ottawa County Fairgrounds.
Yep.
Find more information
At Found Cottage.
with the Googling. Yes.
With
or
the
the Found
Googling.
Cottage. Yeah. All right. Another thing. Funny enough, last week we talked about something that we thought was really interesting, really unique. We thought we were really out there, right? We talked about cyanotypes and told how a lot of people don't know what this is and told you why it's so cool and why you need to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I get home that day and I realize, Frederick Meyer Gardens is hosting a workshop for
Yeah.
teens on cyanotypes. And I still think it's really cool. And if you're interested in that, you should definitely check it out. You can find more information at
Fred Meyer Gardens
you
website.
could do the Googling again.
Yes.
Google works for so many things. Anyway, I think it's $45 for non-members. If
Right.
you're a member there, it's a $35 entry fee.
Yeah.
But you probably get a lot of supplies.
Really cool.
Really cool stuff. We talked about it, and now the world is responding.
Already. Yeah.
Already.
It's like instant.
It's that quick. All right. So we got that out of the way. Now let's get to really the business at hand, and that's the contest that we've been hyping for a week or so. And as we've been saying, we've got 10 different winners that we've selected now from all of the
Right.
people who responded.
Yes. People
And-
that submitted telling us what their next project is. We picked 10 of them.
10 of them. It was very difficult. We did a lot of randomizing and things like that.
Yeah, we've got a random number generator.
Yeah. And we landed with 10 winners. Each of these winners is going to win $150 worth of Benjamin Moore paint. All right. So that's really cool. They're going to get a gift certificate for their paint next week sometime. We'll connect with them. All of that, blah, blah, blah. And that will launch the next stage of the contest in which these 10 winners, this is not a joke, will compete.
This is not a joke.
Because it sounds like it is. And I know I tend to do that. This is all true, everything I'm saying. These 10 winners will now compete head to head
Yeah.
on a deserted island.
No.
That part's a joke.
No.
I couldn't resist. I knew
you were going to
I know.
go there.
I just really wanted to. I wanted to have like an exotic setting where they compete. We
Like
vote people off.
Survivor.
Right.
Yeah,
But
no,
we're not going to do
it's
that.
not that.
So they're going to compete against each other
For a grand prize.
of $1,000. Now,
towards
it's-
a home service.
Right. And we've connected with a lot of the different experts from around the area, local experts who have been on our show in the past.
Right.
And they're offering their services. We'll have a full list coming up in a little bit that we'll get to,
Yeah.
the people who win.
Lauren Figueroa, though, that we just talked to, she is one of the people on the list.
Yeah, so you could win if you chose, if you won, if
Mm-hmm.
you're one of the 10 people and you're the winner. We'll tell how all that works in a minute. If you win that grand prize, you could choose to get $1,000 worth of design and consulting
Yeah.
from Lauren Figueroa. Dean Veltman, he's a painting contractor who's been on multiple
Right.
times. He's also donating professional painting services, $1,000 worth of that. Repcolite will have $1,000 worth of paint. If you just haven't gotten your fill for paint, we can help. We'll get you more. And there's more.
Yes.
Okay, so a lot of that. You'll have a choice. You'll get what you need for your home.
But how they win that grand prize is the really fun part, I think.
Yep.
They're going to have 6 weeks to complete the project that they told us about in the comment or email, however they submitted.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of that 6 weeks, they're going to have to give us a before and after picture. Make sure you take the before picture.
Yeah, take it right now. If you
Yes.
find your name is drawn, snap those before pictures right away so you've got them. It's really easy to forget.
I always forget.
And if you move past it, we won't have anything to
Nope.
show people. So they're going to take that before and after picture. They've got
Mm-hmm.
6 weeks to do that, and then they've got to get that set of pictures to us. We will then post both set, the full set, the before and the after,
Yes.
and we'll open it up for voting. And all of you, everybody out there, and everybody out there's friends, or even people you kind of just like, You can send them to this website that will give you. All of that will come later, and they vote. All right? And the winning picture, the one that gets the most votes, is going to be the one that wins the grand prize.
Right.
Now, the really cool thing, or one of the really cool things, is that 3 of the voters
Are also going to be winners
of $150 worth of Benjamin Moore paint. So even if your name is not called in the next few minutes here,
There's still hope.
there's still hope for you. All right? We will have all of that information as it comes out. Like I said, they've got 6 weeks to work on it. We'll be interviewing some of these companies who are offering prize packages
Right.
and talking to them about it. And I think we're going to need those pictures by October 22,
Yep.
21.
21. We're
is when
going to
we need 'em.
announce it, the start of the voting on October 22 on that week's show.
And then on October 29, it's so many words, so many syllables, so many things to say. On October 29, we'll announce the grand prize winner based on the votes. All right? All of that info will be forthcoming, with a lot more detail. Right now, let's get to the actual winners, right?
Yes.
That's the important thing. And we don't really have a specific order. We'll just give you their names, and I'll promise you right off the bat, I'm
We're
going
going
to
to butcher them.
butcher some of these names. So I apologize on behalf of Repcolite and everybody involved. We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but we're going to. All right, Rich Tenelshoff.
Yeah.
Rich Tenelshoff. You are one of the winners for the $150 worth of Benjamin Moore paint. And
Yes.
It's funny, Rich sent us an email that said his wife has been trying to get him to paint the kitchen cabinets for years now, and he has resisted stalwartly. And finally, he's caved in, and this is going to push you way over the top now, Rich. Now you're going to
'cause now
have to
you've
do it.
Got the paint, and you've got 6 weeks to paint those cabinets.
Yeah, so Rich Tenelshoff. Rachel Thompson, you're our second winner. Rachel's got a new home. She wants to personalize it, and I believe she's starting in the bathroom.
Yes. Start with the bathrooms. Go from there. I actually did the same thing. It's funny.
Well, there you go. Haley approved, Rachel. So those are the first 2. Ashley Joven Sloten. Ashley's painting a mural in the nursery, mountains.
Yeah, like a mountainscape. We've got a really similar mural in our Plainfield store. Abby there did that mural. And Ashley, if you want some tips,
Yeah, head to Plainfield. They've got some answers for you. So there's the top 3, or not top 3. Those are 3. I shouldn't say that.
No
no
order.
particular order.
Top 3.
No, that's just 3. Jason Boomsma. He's doing a 1970s brick fireplace and fixing up the basement. And I think
It's
it's
like
kind
your
of
project.
Right. I did the fireplace. It's
Yeah.
a huge improvement. So, it's Dan approved. So Jason's on, he's got a big thumbs up for that. But I think it's really funny that in the basement, they're painting over a mural.
Yes.
So Ashley's putting on a mural. Jason's painting over a mural that's been up for a while.
Yeah.
So
His wife had a nursery or a daycare down there, and now they're painting over it.
So there's 4. Kelsey Ambrose. She's finishing up a basement space. They've got a new baby.
Yeah.
Small
Small
house.
house. They need more room.
All right. So those are the easy ones. Now it gets real. Diane Almager. Oh, that was the best I have ever done on that one.
Yeah, that actually sounded coherent.
Yeah, I wish you could have heard the practices. It was just garbled. So Diane Almager. Aumaugher.
So sorry, Diane.
Yeah. Diane has a son who's just turned 13, and he's had the same exact room since he was 3. It's time
Yes.
for an update.
Yep.
And now she's got the paint to do it. Katie Yeager or Jagger? We couldn't decide.
Yeah, we couldn't figure that one out.
No,
But
we don't lean either way. Whatever works for you, Katie. You're doing a shed and a fence,
Yeah.
I think is what you said. And we're eager to see how that goes. Court Ziegler. Court has a new baby in the house.
yeah, wants to
And-
repaint the living room and dining room area.
Yeah. So that's really cool. Leah Marie, bass or bass?
I think bass.
Okay. I was leaning towards bass. Probably not. Bass makes some, yeah. Well, I guess I shouldn't. Either way, it's wonderful. See, I just keep digging and it just gets worse.
She's going to make a kid's playroom.
And it's going to be spectacular.
Yes.
And the last name, drum roll, Lana Denharder. She's doing mudrooms, lockers, and a hallway.
Mudroom lockers in a hallway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I just said. Maybe I slurred it.
No.
Now we'll go to the tape later and find out who was right. Mudrooms, lockers, and a hallway. Lana Denharder, Leah Marie Bass, Court Ziegler, Katie Yeager, Diane Almager, Kelsey Ambrose, Jason Boomsma, Ashley Joven, Sloten, Rachel Thompson, and Rich Tenelshoff. All of them are winners. We will be contacting you shortly to get you all that information.
Very
all right,
exciting.
that's all the time we've got. We're going to have to wrap it up. If you want to catch this one again, you can find it online at repcolite.com. I'm Dan Hansen.
And I'm Haley Johnson. Thanks for listening.